U.S. health officials are now saying the coronavirus may more likely cause a global pandemic, saying it's just a matter of time before the outbreak spreads to the United States. So far, there have been nearly 60 reported cases in the country. So what are local schools, hospitals, and county organizations doing to prepare just in case? Brian Wilk joins us with coverage affecting your health.
Jill, the CDC says the spread of coronavirus in the country is not a matter of if, but when, saying the disruption to everyday life could be severe.
I don't know what to think, and it's scary. I'm sure everybody's feeling a little bit of like what's going on.
Some don't believe the hype.
I don't think it's really that big of a deal, especially when they've discovered potential cures for it so early on.
St. Vincent Hospital has a plan in place if someone walks in with coronavirus symptoms.
We have to screen them, and then if they screen positive that they have been out of the country or infected by or close to somebody that's been infected, and that they are symptomatic, then we have a special room that's a negative pressure room that we would take them into.
General McLean School District Superintendent Richard Scaletta says it's too early to panic, but it's never too early to plan.
Essentially, we will lean on the County Department of Health and or the State Department of Health to make any decisions should the outbreak get serious.
Erie County Emergency Management has a plan in place too. If there is a flood or a tornado, they take the lead. But with a pandemic, they would support and follow the lead of the health department.
So if they would need like GIS mapping or something like that, we could support them in that. Situational awareness, trying to gather information, we would try to do that. Planning, stuff like that. Logistics is our biggest role that we would help them in.
Emergency management worked with the health department during the swine flu pandemic.
We also talked to Mill Creek School District. They tell us they had a meeting with emergency management and school nurses to review their policies and revisions. Sean?
Brian Wilk reporting tonight.